So we're here in SS1, it's a very, very narrow start to the stage on quite abrasive tarmac, and then we come up to this key point in the stage, this very, very tight hairpin, where it opens out much faster onto some shiny tar.
I'm stood at the edge of the fan zone, got a fantastic view of the cars coming in on the right from the narrow section, and then it opens up. Really good view of this open hairpin where all the grass will be cut back and the cars disappear down into the village. We're going to have the commentary and the catering and the toilet here, and it's a short walk from your car at the top here. A fantastic view.
It's a really short braking zone here into this ever so slightly late, very tight hairpin. I'm not really sure if I'm going to get round in one yet.
No.
No. I reckon someone will have that pole out by the end of the weekend. Look at that shiny tar here now as we drop down into the village.
Fast into the village now. So we're now coming to a tricky section just before the fan zone, so we come into view of all the fans. This is quite tricky.
It's almost a bit of a jump on it, isn't it? It's and a big drop on the outside.
Yeah. You can't keep in too much either.
No.
And then just slot 90 right. And all the fan zone in front of you.
It almost sort of like falls away from you. It's a tricky little junction that tightens at the end, so yeah. Tricky enough.
So we're at the end of SS3 Ystumtuen. We're in the fan zone. It's a park and ride system with full facilities. You have your commentary, live commentaries. You keep up to date what's happening with the two stages beforehand. You've got catering, and you've also got your facilities, your toilets. It's a short walk from the park and ride system through the fields, nice scenic walk, and you come to a fantastic position where you can see the cars coming over the crest, down to a junction right, and then nice sweeping bends through the flying finish. And if you set back up on the slight hillside over there, you get a fantastic view of the cars for about 30 seconds. Okay, Al, we've just driven SS3 Ystumtuen. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, an exciting stage, and you know, especially towards the end here near the fan zone. You know, it's a lot of blind crests, quite a fast approach to this downhill junction here. It'd be tricky to get the cars stopped for this right-hander, and then you know, all the fans can see all the way down more or less to the finish. You know, and it's yeah, it's really open, really wide, so you can see what's going on. But it's also a challenging piece of road for the drivers. It's been a fairly fast and flowing first half of the stage, Phil, and just as we sort of approach a fan zone here, there's quite a few blind corners over crests looking really tricky here. Yeah,
definitely, and as we get to this final crest here before the fan zone, you know, the fans are going to be in for a real treat here. You know, if you've got your pace notes correct there, it's going to favour you, but if not, watch out. And then down to the junction right. Okay, we're on the fan zone of stage 4. Behind me there's a fantastic crest that they'll have a good view of. And we come down to this junction here, a little bit of gravel on the road, fantastic scenery in front of us. The cars turn right over the crest and disappear out of sight around a few more corners, but fantastic view, some great corners. We can pop up there and see what the fans can see. Okay, we're about halfway through the stage. What do you think so far?
Yeah, obviously it's a really fast start to the stage, really abrasive tarmac, so lots of grips for the competitors. You know, it's a pretty demanding first half, and then you come to this really tricky crest as you enter this sort of arena here. That'll really test the drivers as they sort of twist a bit to the right and then to the left, so there'll be some action there for sure, I think, for the spectators, and obviously a great view then into the first junction of the stage.